Hello, how are you all today? It's Rob here, Rob Wen. I am here to give you some answers, some edits, show you what I have done to sort out those emails, those terribly written emails. I've improved the grammar, have you? If you haven't done it yet, come on, you've got to challenge yourself, you've got to test your grammar, test your writing skills. So go back and you can watch yesterday's video with the emails and then come back to watch this. But if you already did watch those, you've done your test and you want to see how I have edited those emails, I'm going to show you right now. But before I do, I better remind you, if you haven't already, if you do like the video, please do tap the like button. Subscribe if you want to subscribe, get videos every week, 3 times a week. Hit that bell as well, notify bell, and then you can, in case you forget, you're busy people, you get a reminder and then you can watch them. And then please share it with your friends, share it with your family. If they want to learn English, share the love, and hopefully they'll be able to, be helped by these videos as well. All right, let's see my editing. So, Senator Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan. Again, what is his subjects? Can that be changed? Please make contact ASAP, 3 exclamation marks. Now, ASAP is an abbreviation, so abbreviations must always be capital letters. The exclamation marks I've left because, you can use 3 if you like to make it clear that this is urgent and you need them to know that, so 3 exclamation marks. Hello, you see here I put a comma because no comma here. And he started, we apologise for the delay of your payment, comma. So, apologies, no. First of all, capital A, no. It should be small a, apologise. So as you can see, we apologise. Different spelling, the S is before the E. As here, apologies, different word, and that's IE. So here we go, so the inconveniences, so a capital I, don't know why it's called the capital I, that should be a small I, and the inconveniences and inflict that the delay might have indulged you. All right, before I go on, because then a long sentence, remember this keeps going on, the sentence, until obtained. This is one sentence, so that did not go down well with me. The inconveniences, so you can say, it's almost, he's given a list, so there was the delay of your payment, 1, the inconveniences, 2, and thirdly, and inflict that the delay might have indulged you. Now, I'll show you what I've done to change it to make it make more sense. When you're listing something, you need to put a comma after one of the things that you're talking about. So, delay of payment, your inconveniences, and it can be plural because it's more than one inconvenience, and not inflict, infliction. So the payment, the inconveniences, and infliction that the delay might, and I've scrubbed out indulge, put you through. So yeah, change indulge, doesn't make sense. Change it to put. When you go through something, you've been put through something. The full stop. And again, I've broken it up into smaller paragraphs. Always do that when you're writing. It makes it much easier to read. It's more presentable. So, if we go back to here, after the indulge put you through, it continues. Again, it's just this huge, never-ending sentence. It goes, as you have not received your funds up till now. So I've just gone with, started the sentence with you, capital U, have not received your funds up until now, because maybe he's put till now, he hasn't put the it needs to be until now, comma, but before we can proceed, comma, the document forthcoming must be obtained. It was difficult to know how to change, to alter this sentence. because he starts, because the obtained is right at the end of the sentence. So I thought it's better to put what you are about to write about beforehand. So I'm about to write about this document that must be obtained, full stop. And then I would go into the affidavit of claim, and I guess actually the affidavit of claim, I guess maybe that should be the of the claim. And gone capital C, I mean, again, that can be a small c. And ad val son clearance certificate has been mandated by our paying banks overseas. And then in the brackets, he's gone London, UK, but I just deleted London because these other countries, he hasn't put the location in the country. So I didn't see why London should be there. But again, with UK, remember, with abbreviations, you need those full stops after the U and the K. So UK, Switzerland, United States, and Spain. And again, he goes on, and as agreed with your government must be obtained. So again, I did that a little bit beforehand. And I've ended the sentence after Spain. Then I've started a new paragraph. Because he's gone, your full payment will be released to you without any further delay, full stop. Now I've gone, as agreed with your government. So I've kind of taken something, the government bit from up here, and used it in the following paragraph. Comma, once this document has been obtained, comma, our full payment will be released to you without any further delay. There's a whole, kind of a whole new sentence made from two of his sentences, just to make it clearer. And then he goes, get back to me on my direct email, blah, 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 to enable us proceed. So I've just gone, put in the 2 there. Get back to me on my direct email with the email address to enable us to proceed. And please kindly include your phone number in your reply. And that was no problem there. So again, that did need a lot of editing, even though it was a small email. But yeah, how did you do with that? Did you edit it in the same way? I'd love to read your edits. So if you haven't done it yet, you know, if you've seen this, you've got to cheat. But hopefully you can go back, have a look at it, and it will have helped you writing in the future, fingers crossed. So let's look at the other one. So Sharon Richardson, greetings, exclamation mark, can I confide in you? I haven't changed that. That's actually good grammar, it's fine, it's capital letters, but no problem with that. Dear trusting friend in God, okay, no problem, comma. So let's see what she's put. So this is Mrs. Sharon Richardson from London, comma, 58 years and aging widow. Okay, so she means aging, so I've just changed it to I am 58 years old, comma, and aging, with an E in aging, widow, comma, suffering from a long-term illness. She's put suffering from a long-term illness, no problem with that bit. Just change this bit up here. I have a sum of 10,500,000. So they often do this, they put a point. Now in England we put a comma. I don't know whether this is an American way. I'm assuming this scammer is not American, because you would hope that they have better grammar. But yeah, so I don't know, if you are American watching this, do you put 10.5 when you're doing millions? In England it would be comma, so you can see here 10, comma, 500, comma, and 3 zeros, and 0.00, I guess that's for pence, if you put pence or cents in America. USD, no problem there, and then you've got in brackets 10,500,000. I'll put brackets as well, I mean not brackets, they're commas. Again, he just put the words in. I like to separate it, just make it clear. 10 million, comma, 500,000, comma, United States dollars, end of bracket, for you to use as a fund for God's work. I think they put for you to use the fund for God's work. Doesn't make sense, because you're talking about this fund, you've got some of this to you're going to use it as a fund, not use the fund. So that's why I've changed it to as. Now, new paragraph. They put, I found your email address, E with a capital E, don't know why, that doesn't make sense. Just should be a small e, address as a real child of God. I found your email address as a real child of God. So what I had assumed they meant is, I found your email address because you are a real child of God. Full stop. For over, let's say it's really quick. God, so obviously same sentence. Now that I have been praying about you to know if really you are working according to the direction of God. So after all my prayers, I am convinced, comma, and they go on. But obviously, cut that down to smaller sentences. For over a month now, I have been praying about you, comma, to know if you are really working according to the direction of God. Full stop. After all my prayers, I am convinced, and I have decided to contact you. Full stop. So again, long sentence, but because they got a comma there, and they start, it's a new sentence, but they should have had a full stop there. Please, if you would be able to use the funds for the Lord's work, comma, with trust, reply me with this email address. Okay. So please, comma, if you would be able to use the funds for the Lord's work, comma, with trust, comma, reply to me at this address, email address. So they put, with trust, reply me with this email address. It's not with, it's to, so reply to me at. You could put to, reply to me to, no, you could put to, reply to me at this email address. And then they give the email address, and then it's still same sentence, so that I will give you guide on what to do next. Okay, so I would, again, it's a new sentence. I will then guide you on what to do next, comma, okay, question mark. So there you go. What did you think of those? Were they similar to yours? Yeah, hopefully they were. Hopefully, if not, it will help you with your grammar, help you improve. In case you don't know, how should I do this sentence? I mean, some of these emails were so poorly written, I just didn't know what to do with them, but I did my best, and hopefully you did your best as well. And slowly but surely, your grammar is getting better. All right. So before I go, I would love to remind you again, if you do like this video, please do tap the like button. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you subscribe? That'd be great. If you haven't shared it yet, do that as well. And finally, if you want to be notified every time a new video goes out, it's 3 times a week, hit that bell. All right. So I will go now, and I will speak to you next week. And of course, in the comments you can see, feel free to come and follow us on, be part of the group, Facebook group, Instagram, obviously YouTube, and there's a Facebook page as well. There's a WhatsApp group now as well. You can join the WhatsApp group. It's just a place for us to kind of share our ideas and what has helped us or helped you, and you can share that with the group, and we can all improve our English. All right. So that's it for today. You take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye-bye.